a classic situation with interpersonal skills would be listening skills. When someone's been on a listening skills course, and they'll say to me, well, Andrew, I nodded a few times, and I went, and I raised an eyebrow. I went, oh, that's interesting, at least 3 times. Does that mean I'm a good listener? And you say, well, that's not kind of where we're coming from with this. Were you really interested in them? What was your intent in that situation?
Yeah.
Was your intent to try and really understand them deep down, or were you just simply going through the checklist of doing this and this?
Yeah, and that brings me to a point that I was going to bring up with you, with something that I heard you say, and I think it must have been whether it was in the TED Talk or one of the other videos I watched, was about, in order to be interesting, you need to be interested. And I think that's a very important point, is that if you can give other people the time to actually listen to what it is that they're saying, then you will become interesting, because you are taking that time. And
Yes.
people like to feel validated by the fact that somebody else is listening to them.
They do. It feeds their ego. It makes them feel better about themselves. They feel of more value, and you're getting a lot of useful intel from them as well. It's the basis of consultative selling, in a way, is to do more questioning and listening rather than speaking and opining. And I love this phrase, do you listen with the intent to understand, or do you listen with the intent to reply? And I think a lot of people are just waiting to say something that they've already formed in their head as a nugget of wisdom. And I'm not saying that I'm immune to that. I think we all do that, because our minds are racing ahead compared to what's coming in.
Yeah.